Good evening all, this is Darth Rabbit07 coming to you today with another quick review. I missed out on Nova Prime back this past fall. Had some other things come up, car breakdown, so I had to get that fixed. Naturally, of course, now that it's outrageously priced, I did manage to find him at CMD store. Still available there at the time of this video for $89.99. So right there, under $100 there once shipped to me. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Let's take a closer look together at this Nova Prime figure. And hopefully, here's hoping, because Hasbro likes to get the bang out of the buck for those molds. Let's hope that we can not see the Siege Seeker mold or the Ultra Magnus mold again. With that said, I'm still eager to take a look. Actually, this is based off of the Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. So enough for me. Let's take a look at Nova Prime. And there is Nova Prime on the turntable. It's a really big exclusive box. I think it was an Amazon and Hasbro Pulse fan exclusive. I think they call it Famazon exclusive. Looks really, really beautiful. You got the other two sets. I think that's the other two sets of bots along the top up there. The Senator Prime, Senator Megatron, Shockwave, and Ratbat. And you got a wrap around. You got some other random bots here in the side of the Citadel there. You have Nova Prime in his fully upgraded mode. You got him in a single robot mode minus the armor and of course the truck mode. And more of that Evolution packaging, one sheet, and what an outstanding figure. Don't have that one yet because it's too outrageously priced, and hopefully I get lucky and find it at the Ollie's bargain bin one day, because I'm not paying $213 for that one. And anyway, only to have it being picked up by everybody else for dirt cheap, which I wish I could have gotten that for $54 back in the summer, but that's not the way it turned out. Let's get him out of the box, guys. And again, the thing that kills me with these, windowless stuff is they acted like with these exclusives, we was going to get something that we can actually display. Like, I would never display it like this, and I don't know, this is even upside down, but options, I guess, guys. And again, we got the legalese warning in 26 languages, and we got the roadmap to Nova Prime, and more of the, you can display this box like this, but when I was clearly pulling it around from this side, I keep tearing the freaking box. So what good is it to do it like this? I'm so glad we're going back to windowless packaging so we can do stuff in tissue paper Armageddon. Yep, so I don't understand what all that's for, but there we go. Packaging. And this just really cracks me up, guys. This is a little overkill just to get your weapons. You got like a full, like, Christmas wrapping paper with the weapons. And, okay, that's something. As I continued through the paper to get to the figure itself, there's just an absolute obscene amount of wrapping paper, and inside there we have a TP mummy of Nova Prime. This thing is ridiculously wrapped, I guess, to protect it. And now let's demummify him right here. Boom, there he is, guys. Right here, we still don't have him with his shoulder bits or his forearm armor. And let's add that right now. There he is with the armor. And so much tissue paper. Please, guys, always remember to recycle this. In fact, when it comes to like sending somebody something, I will recycle this and wrap their gifts from me in this tissue paper just to go the extra mile. And there's Nova Prime in his robot mode, looking absolutely awesome standing there. Now he's armored up. What can you do? You can do the standard configuration for Nova Prime right here. This is something that Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime had back in the day and still works here very good, but there's all kinds of configurations you can do with Nova Prime. As you can see, you can take the guns off his legs and put it up on his forearms. I really do love the way this looks here. that awful waffling in the back. I'm hoping that there's some gap fillers, or may even find the wing upgrade. This just screams to be upgraded. At the tune of 50 plus bucks, you shouldn't have to do upgrade kits on these figures. Moving forward, there's finishing the look going around the side. The paint work and the detailing on this thing is stellar. I love the way this looks, and I really just can't believe how Hasbro goes through with a mold and Houdini's in one of the best Nova Prime molds ever. This thing has taken me by storm. Like I said before, Hasbro is the masters of retooling a mold. That was a nice surprise toward the end of Transformers Devastation, seeing him getting some action there and brought to the forefront again. This retool has definitely done that for him, but he's got some other modes to get into here. Let's get him into his major mode. And here he is, stripped of his upgrades and his power kit, looking still really great. I love the colors used throughout. They actually did really good with the sculpt and the paint work here. Every piece seems to be, retooled to fit Nova Prime. The only thing I have is this boggly woggly mold degradation in the ball joint there. I'm going to try to tighten that up with a little mod. Again, I'm really taking him about how you can mod and weaponize him up. Here he is with his standard blasters and those other blasters posted in there on the back. Looking awesome, like how the junk shifts up to the back of the back there. And looks good for the most part for this being a standard, truck robot mode. The paint looks great here even. Love the gold accents on the hands there, the blue waist to differentiate it from its super mode. Everything looks stellar here. But that's not all. You can flip those around and have like a jetpack of sorts. So it's like every little thing you can do just looks amazing with this guy, in my opinion. Let's get him into vehicle mode. And here is Nova Prime in his vehicle mode. And the thing that I am still so taken is how they took the Galaxy upgrade and made the retools to give him his own distinct look, even in this mode. He's like a super powered up armored tank of a truck. You can mount those up like that. You can also do many different configurations with the guns to give that tank a feel. Just looks really stellar, guys. Again, for a 6-year-old Siege mold, this thing has no business being this much fun in hand in his truck mode. Now, the thing I can't stand as we move around here to the back is how the feet tend to hang off still and wasn't retooled. Feel that this is its weakest point here with the feet hanging off the back. There's no sense at $50 why they couldn't have figured out some way to fold this up into the back end of the truck mode. Moving on here, we have the look at the port side of the truck, and I'm going to absolutely have to get that wing upgrade kit, and hopefully it'll make this look better too. When I first transformed it, I had this thing not fully clicked into place, and you have to do that or it won't sit level, guys. That said, I'm still taken about how well this mold has really aged, and a simple retool, which Hasbro's the masters of, just looks on the turntable here. All of that said, this thing actually, once in the right configuration, actually still rolls really, really good, as I just demonstrated there. The thing that still bothers me here is as you move down the side of the truck, how the front has a gap there. I want to say there might be an upgrade kit that I can get a hold of to fill in this gap here. Other than that, I think this is really, really outstanding. I'm going to go back to my original point. At $54, this should not have to have an upgrade kit, but thankful that we got upgrade kits out there. So the other things you can do with this side mounted gun is you can turn it up sideways and have smokestacks of some sort there. These options are great and crazy good for two simple little pieces like this, and there's other configurations you can do with it back here in the back of the truck. And with the Nemesis motif, you got tank at every level with this guy. This is just outstanding, or thrusters there that you can add some blast effects to make it show the speed of him rolling into battle. Very, very threatening look still for a Nemesis Prime. And if you don't want that look there, you can just shift them down to the side and stow them away.
And this actually works too. This thing has got so much, going for it. Thanks again to Hasbro for being the masters of retooling. This being a Nemesis Prime, the threat's still there. You can shift these up and you got him blasting away into the sky. He's a threat on every level. This is just masterclass retooling at its best, minus that awful waffling of the guns there in the bottom. That's where my negative is. There's no sense at $54 why that should be hauled out and waffled out. That said, I have a lot of positive feelings towards this Nemesis Prime. That said, this thing is solid retooling at its finest, guys. I mean, wow. I'm speechless. I just don't know what to say. But now let's get him back into another little fun base mode. The playability of this thing should not be this much fun, and I've had a blast doing this review, going through the different little things. I actually did this with my Galaxy upgrade Optimus as well.
This guy has become literally the funnest fidget despot. And this truly is something I did not expect out of this guy. He's a total parts former, just turn around awesomeness. And you can just, he's so cool, man. I can't get over this guy. I totally was not expecting to really like this guy whatsoever. And look at the way, even his stance there has just got some attitude, some panache. He's got the extra extended heel. These things were on the original, and I didn't know about that till later, and I got reminded in the instructions that it was there. Just an awesome piece, guys. I mean, no matter, he's so posable even in this mode. Moving into some final thoughts here on Nova Prime. This guy has no business being this much fun, but he actually really is, guys. I love this weapons configuration. I love the many configurations you can get him into. The only negative I got is the waffling in the wings and in the guns, in the bottom of the guns, but hopefully there's an upgrade kit that will address both of those as we continue to spin around here and take one final look at this guy. This guy is massively awesome, and I'm hoping that we do get like a big convoy commander class size so that we can get the Nemesis version, which this guy is based off of. Thanks again for watching my channel, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thank you again for watching my channel. That's going to wrap up my Nova Prime quick review 4 months later after the fact. Life happens and you got to roll with those punches, guys. But this factionless beast has stolen my heart. This guy is awesome. I highly recommend. Pick them up at CMD store while you can. That's about the last I've seen of it at $89.99. It's only going to go up in the aftermarkets there. And thanks again for tuning in my channel. Y'all have a great week out there. Until all are one, guys. Thank you again for your time.